Good afternoon, family. It's your buddy, 14th Prime. This morning, I'm not obviously in my Cybertronian lab at home. I just woke up. I drove a lot of hours yesterday. We're somewhat on vacation, but I did want to make this known that I know about the new leaks. I know about what's coming out. First of all, on the 14th, I'm assuming they're going to reveal to us this whole Rise of the Beast Scourge, 31 steps, 3 accessories. He's got his blade, his claw, and his blaster. And then Age of the Prime's Extinction, Evasion Optimus Prime. We knew about that one. We knew about the Age of Extinction Bumblebee. And then Transformers 1 Soundwave, 27 steps with a rocket launcher accessory. Well, right when we thought that was all that we were going to get, and yes, I am on a toy hunt along with the rest of the family. But yeah, I am going to set out today to try to find Nexus Prime and Liege Maximo in the great state of Mississippi, because this is my usual hidden spot. When I was saying the other day that there was a toy store that never let me down in the hood or whatever, it was a Walmart that was here. Now, about 6 or 7 months ago, we were here, and that was when I found like 5 or 6 Megatrons. That was the first time I saw, what's his name? The Cyber World Scorponok. I'm sorry, again, I am just waking up. It was a long, fun drive. It's a very fun drive when you got a brand new car that goes 160 miles an hour. But we're all here safely, and I will be driving home very safely tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow after church, I'll be driving home. But can we talk about the fact that the 2027 Age of the Primes Extra Wave has been revealed? I think that's Hasbro's way of saying we messed up and we want to fix it. So apparently yesterday we got a new listing that we will be getting Deluxe G2 Wild Rider, Deluxe Skyguard, Deluxe Breakaway. What? Remember Breakaway? He was in the Transformers game, the airplane, which I'm pretty sure will be a repaint of one of the Age of the Prime's aerial bots. And then, of course, we're getting Alpha Bravo, repaint of Vortex, so that he can be with Superion. Of course, we knew that was coming. Transformers Prime, Voyager Cybershark, Voyager Guzzle, who I'm pretty sure will be a repaint of Brawl. And then we got a new leader, new Prime. That's all it says. But then the crazy one is Transformers Generations Prime leader Machine Wars Starscream. Y'all are really reaching. Y'all are really reaching. I mean, I don't mind. That's great that y'all are just picking and choosing. I think they have like a giant board, and they take their darts and they go, and they spin around and throw it backwards and see whoever it lands on, and they go, that's what we're going to do next. I mean, excuse me. I'm glad, that they're picking different iterations and different timelines and different like years of toys to go through or whatever, but can you just stick with one and finish that out, and then go to another thing and finish that out? Oh, and this is completely has nothing to do with anything, but I just want to tell y'all this because we family. I was watching more Beast Wars. This was a couple days ago, and I didn't realize until like a certain episode that watching it, that Rise of the Beast, because I'm seeing all the videos about how Rise of the Beast was messed up, and the dude kept messing with Stephen Caple and with the other Josh Cooley, and he messed up the movie, and he would ask them to add more stuff or whatever. But Rise of the Beast pretty much was supposed to be like the Beast Wars movie. And then when you start looking at the character list and everything, like the same characters that was in Rise of the Beast, shared a lot of things with Beast Wars. That would have been a cool concept or whatever. I personally liked Rise of the Beast, but I'm not here to talk about that. I don't feel like arguing with y'all as to why I liked it. And a whole 14 Prime, you just like the soundtrack. For the most part, yeah. And I just liked seeing a modern day. It was the closest we got to see Unicron, other than the other movies. Now, that's the other thing I want to talk about with these surprise studio series reveals that are coming. I just find it so lame that like we're getting another Scourge now. For what, 3 years after Rise of the Beast? Has it been 3 years? Um, yeah, we got another white. Anyway, and like the Evasion Optimus from Age of Extinction, and now don't get me wrong, I understand that like again, excuse me, I understand that for the most part, the toys that we get now are from a movie that came out in the '80s. I get that, but I would just like to stick to that. I just don't understand. Like I remember, but basically what I'm saying is, remember the good old days when a movie was coming out and we got the video game like the night of, and then like we got some of the toys leading up to it, but everything came out together. You know what I mean? I just think Hasbro is doing it so backwards that we're getting we're still getting toys from a movie that people hated. You know what I mean? Why not do the toys that people, movies that people enjoyed? You know, I know a lot of people love that Last Night Optimus, and well, Optimus, you can never go wrong with Optimus. That's why we have another Prime. Also, whatever happened to the whole Unicron Soldier? Hopefully, we get to see that. Hopefully, we get to see that here soon. But I'm just saying, like, the whole point of, to me, of collecting is I like to collect a certain year, or I like to collect a certain group or a certain subline. So when you pop out and give me Breakaway, from that I remember was in I think the first Transformers the movie, the first Transformers the game. Because yeah, he was the plane. I think that was the very first movie game. But even then, those good old days, the game literally came out right before the movie. And then I set my kitchen on fire playing that game. My kids will tell you all about it. But yeah, we got the game that morning, and I was making breakfast, and I went to put the game in while I was waiting on the pans to heat up. Me and my son started playing the game. Next thing you know, smoke alarm goes off, and like half of my kitchen was on fire. Dead serious. That's a true story. But everything was fine. It was an apartment. Nobody died. Nothing burnt too bad. I took white spray paint and painted like the ceiling back. Nobody knew anything except for me and my kids. But yeah, so let me know down in the comments, who are you excited to see? And I will review this and like make an actual video about all this once I get home tomorrow. But like I said, today I'm going on the hunt for Nexus. I'm going on a hunt for Liege Maximo. I got 4 stores that are all in this one strip that I plan on hitting, me and Junior. Again, I don't know what time it is where you are, but where I am, it's still very early in the morning, and the sun is up so early. And y'all know me. Y'all know I don't get up unless it's Sunday. Sunday, the only day that I get up early. But we had some stuff to do this morning. We got going to go see the kids and grandkids. Our other kids followed us up here. And yeah, so we're going to do the family thing. But then as soon as they dip off to go like to my daughter's apartment to go sit and play, me and Mini-Me going to slide off and hit all these stores. And then we're going to slide back in with new bags and toys. And nobody going to know the difference. But anyway, boys. Anyway, it's your buddy the 14th Prime. Let me know down in the comments, who are you excited for? Because that's a crazy list. Hold on, let me, because again, I saw it yesterday when I was driving, because the car drove itself, and not the whole way. I just kept testing it out to see how it would react. But again, let me know. G2 Wild Rider, Deluxe Skyguard, Deluxe Breakaway, Deluxe Alpha Bravo, Voyager Cybershark, Voyager Guzzle, again, who is a repaint of Brawl, Leader New Prime, whatever that is, and Machine Wars Starscream. Let me know in the comments who out of them do you plan on getting. I'm gonna definitely get Alpha Bravo, just so I can have another arm for Superion. Hold on, my son just hang the phone up, baby. He loves taking the phone cord and pulling it and then letting it go, and the phone whoosh, flies back and then snaps. But hey, he's happy, and it's a hotel, so whatever. And they charging me $400 a night, something like crazy. Tear up everything. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime.